Now, when slogans meet the follow-up question, you either have receipts or you have returns. Tonight, Chicago, Oxnard, and the moment the narrative runs out of gas. I want you to watch to the end. Let's check it out.
What is a fascist?
A fascist is someone who wants authority over everything, okay?
And that's what Charlie Kirk wanted, was authority over everybody?
Yep.
Is that what he talked about? Yeah. Can you find me one quote that Charlie Kirk wanted authority over everybody?
I never recorded Charlie Kirk because he's a piece of shit.
So why do you say things that you don't know what he said?
Because he was a piece of shit.
Why? Tell me one reason why.
I've seen clips of him saying rotten stuff.
Saying what?
Like
what?
That people need to be locked up or deported for what? The man was a white supremacist.
You keep calling him fascist. You keep calling him white supremacist, but you can't tell me one thing that was white supremacist or something that was fascist of him that he said. He said to deport illegals. That's not fascist. Go ahead.
Charlie Kirk was a racist piece of shit.
And can you name me one thing that he said that was racist?
I can name everything.
What?
I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to go.
He has nothing to say.
You vote for Trump, you're a criminal. That's what
75 million hardworking Americans are criminals.
You're criminals. Okay.
Well, that's what's out here protesting for illegals. Men like this.
No, I'm protesting against ICE. These people are not illegal.
They are illegal.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
So why have they been taken to the facility?
Trump is a criminal. Trump is a criminal. You know what? Lock up Trump and I'll help you deport all these people. Trump is a criminal.
Deport them all. But that's okay. That's what America's for, isn't it? You still can't tell me why Charlie Kirk is a fascist and what makes him a white supremacist.
Everything out of his mouth was racist and fascist. He was a piece of shit.
Name me one thing that he said.
You're not going to listen anyway.
He's literally there.
I'm listening to you.
To listen.
I never quote. I never. All I heard was the bad part.
Why are you yelling?
Tell me what someone he said was good.
Okay, he said a lot of things that were good. Like, I'll tell you one thing. He said that life begins in conception.
Wrong. That's not true.
Hold on.
That's not
you
true.
didn't let me finish. I can name a list of things. You can name one thing, not let alone a list of what he said that was racist.
Okay.
Tell me.
He was a white supremacist.
Why?
He was a white supremacist. I don't have to detail everything because
a woman is a woman. What's the definition of a woman?
Fuck all of you.
That's the tale. If fascist fits so perfectly, you should be spoiled for quotes, right? Instead, it's vibes, volume, and vagueness. I'm not asking for a thesis, just a sentence. One quote shouldn't feel like CrossFit. Now, watch what happens when slogans meets handcuffs, parents, and paperwork. The part no hashtag preps you for.
Hey man, leave it alone, bro. ¿Cómo hago, señora? Miren nomás, la señora llorando. You got her, man. Think about her, bro. Hey, please, leave her alone. She just working here. She got babies, bro.
¿Algún número?
Número, ¿a quién le habla?
Pinche paisa.
No, son chingaderas, brother. Hey, leave her alone, bro.
Yo.
Why you not? Hey, why you not for my paper, bro? Hey,
You're fucking private property.
hey. She got babies, bro. Please, leave it alone, man. You got her, you got babies. Think about it. Hey, man. Ella tiene niños. No seas así, por favor, vela. Piensa tantito, hermano. Tú tienes babies.
Cabeza de nopal y todavía tu familia viene acá también de allá.
Mira. Ten tantito corazón, brother. Mira, tiene hijos, por favor, hombre. Ey, agarra delincuentes, no a la señora, hombre. Hey, don't touch me. Hey, he tried to punch me. That guy. He tried to punch me.
Go ahead, spray me. Get fucking lawsuit.
Please, he got babies, bro. No puede ser, hombre. No, eso no se hace. What about the babies, bro?
What about the babies, man? Accountability for putting those babies in that position.
Come on, do something. Why you running for my papers, man? Just here? No, man. It's not fair, man.
Hey. Now listen, real life isn't a thread. It's a collision of duties and emotions. Agents work the warrant. Families plead, bystanders moralize, and the camera tries to referee it all. If you abolish enforcement in theory, these moments migrate from courthouses into parking lots with worse outcomes for everyone, especially kids. Compassion without process turns into chaos with witness. Turns chaos. Let me say that again. Compassion without process turns into chaos with witness. There we go. And when the process gets loud, some people try to swap out due process with horsepower. Yeah, interfering with federal vehicles isn't community care at all. It's how ambulances get delayed and fenders turn into felonies. If your resistance requires blocking first responders or federal units, you're not protesting. You're playing chicken with other people's lives. Law isn't a vibe. It's lanes and lines. Now, let's flip inside the vehicles because the view from the windshield in the evidence bag looks different.
Yeah, pat him down. Go ahead, find him. Nothing, okay.
The exact same name, 13083 overstay. You know, it's G1, whatever, from the tip.
Yeah. Probably that.
¿Qué país es usted ciudadano?
Yo la mera verdad solo necesito hablar con mi abogado.
So you're not gonna answer any questions without an attorney?
Yeah, okay. They've all been coached. Yeah, they've all been coached.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
¿Y tú? ¿De dónde son?
De Guatemala.
Guatemala? Okay.
Inside the operation, you hit a language rights, the refusal to answer, and the identifiers. That's a legal process doing what it's supposed to do. Document, separate claims, and escalate to counsel. When City Sandbag Corporation arrest moves from surrenders to doorsteps and risk climbs for everyone, including agents. Policy choices don't vanish, they relocate. And speaking of relocation, this isn't just Chicago. Coast to coast, same script, just different zip code. Yeah. Boxing in federal vehicles is how bystanders get hurt. And agents get sued for using the very force you're forced them to use. You can argue tactics, but surrounding cars and banging on metal guarantees escalation. If your plan needs a human wall, you didn't plan. You cornered. And cornered people on both sides make bad choices. Ooh. Hold on. Ooh. Excuse me. Y'all know we allergic to the BS. Now let's zoom out. Let's zoom out from the sidewalks to the dais. And we're going to do this because the same folks crying Gestapo also clapped for the deporter-in-chief.
And they're not about immigrants. If they did, they would have been protesting under Barack Obama, who's also dubbed the deporter-in-chief. And frankly, I think many of you would say that Barack Obama was a good president. Are you going to say that Barack Obama wasn't a good president? Yes or no, Governor Walz? Do you think he was a good president?
Do I think Barack Obama was a good president? I think he did a good job.
Okay, how about you, Governor Pritzker?
I think he did a good job. Yes.
Hochul?
Hochul, and yes, he did do a good job.
Okay, next. Perryman?
I think President Obama did a good job.
So then you would understand that Barack Obama had the very same policies for the most part on immigration that Republicans are parroting today, and yet you guys are sitting here saying that we're Gestapo. And what I would tell you is that what happens with open borders is that the real people that are coming here, the ones that are exploited, actually it hurts people on both sides, not just Americans, but the illegals. Some of you had said here to the actual committee that you are doing what you can to assist these people. But what I would say is that your policies aren't actually done from a place of understanding and sympathy. I would say that it's actually doing the exact opposite. And when you use brown people, just like they use black people with BLM and Marxists during BLM to usher that in, when you use brown people and you put Mexican flags with them saying that you stand up for illegal immigrants, but you follow the money and it's going back to the Communist Party, what you're essentially doing is using your platform as elected officials, the trust that the American people have put in you, essentially to usher in communism. You're not actually fighting for American values. Don't roll your eyes because it's a serious topic and that's where the money's coming from. So now I'm informing you, so now you guys can make your decisions, but please be informed, sir, Mr. Walz, that if you truly do uphold the American ideologies and perspectives on the Constitution, you should not be speaking at that rally. I've given you the correct information, and as of right now, I've authorized a letter to be sent to my office to the President of the United States to rescind millions of dollars in funding that we know are going to the No Kings protests that were authorized and basically given under the last administration. That is what Congress is supposed to do, not point fingers, not blame people, but actually ensure that the American people are protected and not fighting for foreign interests, foreign governments, and also the communist.
Well, the gentlelady yield.
Now, this is the cognitive dissonance on C-SPAN. If Obama's numbers made him deporter-in-chief, what magically turned identical tools into Gestapo? The letter after the president's name? You don't get to love the wrench and hate the mechanic. If the policy is evil today, explain why it's virtuous. It was virtuous yesterday. And while we're grading honesty, here's what happens when rubber meets U.S. 20.
A deadly crash that left one person dead, another arrested. Police say a semi-driver, Branko Stankovic here, swerved into oncoming traffic, hitting a Subaru head-on. The 54-year-old driver was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators say Stankovic did not have a valid commercial driver's license and was using a suspended license belonging to a family member. He is now charged with reckless homicide, among other charges. He's being held on an ICE detainer due to his immigration status. A deadly crash.
Wow. Here's the plot slogan, Skip. Consequences. Unlicensed, suspended, falsified, then life's gone. That detainer isn't a slur. It's a legal hold triggered by status and charges so court can sort facts before anyone vanishes. Borders aren't just lines on maps. They're guardrails for people you'll never meet. Which brings us back to the question that started the show. You can chant fascists until speakers melt, or you can bring a quote, a statute, and a standard that works no matter who's in office. If the only time enforcement is Gestapo is when your team doesn't own the whistle, you never cared about the rules. You only cared about the jerseys. America deserves better than slogans that stall traffic and stall truth. Now, if you made it here at the end of the video, drop evidence in the comments so I know who's still thinking. Subscribe. Next episode, I'm bringing the paper trail. Not this guy's energy. Be safe. Go check with somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.